Good afternoon, or evening, or morning, whenever you're watching this. My name's Christina Thomas, and I'm the principal at Lake Washington High School. And I want to welcome you to our 8th grade parent night, which is virtual this year. In the past, we've met on campus, and it has been a wonderful opportunity to answer your questions and share everything about our school. But for now, we will be doing this remotely. We have the agenda, which I'm just going over a few of the slides. Then some counselors will be talking to you about the actual process. We'll have Rick O'Leary talking about athletics at the high school, and our PTSA will also share how they are involved in our school process. First of all, the district mission is every student future ready. And for us, this means prepared for college, prepared for the global workplace, and prepared for personal success. When we talk about prepared for college, we're really talking about anything that's post-secondary. This could be anything from community college to technical schools to apprenticeships. Any of that is post-secondary. And giving kids the skill sets that they need to be successful in the global workplace, which is around collaboration skills, and for personal success is around those soft skills about managing time, completing assignments, and all of those types of things. Lake Washington School District uses a pillar to represent our philosophies. And so it really is around effective teaching, standards-based teaching, assessing, and reporting systems, and then always working on continuous improvement, which is always focused on results. What we do is we form ourselves into professional learning communities, which are organized by grade level teams and content teams, and then they work together to create what it is we expect our students to learn, which is based on the standards, and then keeping track of how they're doing and learning it. In high school, which is different than middle school, we're really focusing on connection, value, and challenge. And this means providing choice for students to explore a variety of pathways to be career ready. It means providing regular opportunities to collaborate with peers around meaningful work. And the value is like working towards project-based learning with real-world connections, ensuring open access to honors, AP, and other high-level courses. We do not gatekeep any of these courses. Students are free to choose whatever levels of courses they feel they want to challenge themselves with. And again, challenge, providing a variety of rigorous standards-based courses of study, and you will see that in our catalog, all the different opportunities that are there. We also use formative assessment for student skills and knowledge to guide instruction. Our vision at Lake Washington High School is that all of our students will graduate as lifelong learners, demonstrating resilience, respect, integrity, and compassion. These have certainly been challenged this year. We are on a 7-period day. All students are expected to take 7 periods unless you're a senior. And the opportunities there to provide some exploration for kids to see where their passions might lie. It's for acceleration to take extra courses in a particular study, and also for remediation if that is needed. We also have RU time, which is generally Wednesdays and Fridays. And that is an opportunity for intervention during the school day. Students can request to see a teacher, or a teacher can request to see a student, and get that extra help during the school day. And then we also have Homeroom, and Homeroom is a required course where students work on a variety of different activities, and some of it is aligned to graduation standards such as high school and beyond. Again, the 7-period day is around enrolling in different or additional elective courses. It might be taking some advanced placement courses or dual credit courses, so students can get credit for college in the high school courses as they get older. Generally doesn't apply to freshman classes, but it does apply to sophomore, junior, and senior classes where they're getting college credit and high school credit at the same time. And then the remediation is getting some support to make up credit. And again, all students must register for 7 classes. So the graduation pathways changed a while ago, and so it was House Bill 1599, and what that did is it raised the graduation requirements to the 24 credit requirement. So with 7 periods, students have an opportunity to earn 28 credits, which allows for that extra exploration, acceleration, or remediation that I talked about. So the graduation pathways are different ways that students can meet the requirements of the state for graduation. So one way to do it is to do Smarter Balanced Assessment in English, Language Arts, and Math. That's given in the sophomore year and the junior year. And students who don't pass it are able to continue to take it each year. They can complete and qualify for college credit in a dual credit courses. They can earn credit in a high school transition course like Bridge to College. They can earn high school credit with a C grade or score of 3 or higher on a math or ELA AP exam. So on the AP exam, that can count. Meet or exceed the scores on the SAT or ACT, and those scores are established by the State Board of Education. They can meet the standard on the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, or the ASVAB. We give the ASVAB every year in October along with the PSAT to provide opportunities for students, and then the cut score is actually determined by the Armed Services. Or they can also complete a sequence of CTE courses that are relevant to whatever their post-secondary pathway is. For example, if they were interested in marketing, they could take Marketing 1 and Marketing 2, and that would meet the CTE courses in a particular pathway. So the easiest way is to take the Smarter Balanced Assessment in the sophomore year, and most of our students pass the ELA requirement at that time. And then when they become juniors or seniors, if they still haven't met that option, then we start exploring the other options that we may be able to use as part of that graduation pathway. And new this year will be students who've completed high school courses before attending high school will be given high school credit, which is then applied to fulfilling high school graduation requirements. So this is when you are in 8th grade and you took Algebra 1, for example, that grade will automatically be added to the transcript. Or you took World Language, Spanish, etc. Then that would be automatically added to the transcript. And students and parents may request that it not be added to the transcript, and that there's a form that would need to be completed to not add that automatically to the transcript. One of the most important things in high school is regular attendance, and attendance equates itself to academic success. Students with excessive absences are generally the students that are failing classes. Just like in middle school, parents have to excuse absences within 48 hours. An excused absence is defined as illness, doctor's appointments, legal appointments, and religious holidays. Vacations are not considered excused absences. Students who are tardy will receive detentions after they accumulate 5 tardies in a given class. Before that, teachers will be reaching out and letting you know that your student has been tardy to classes. Our discipline is the same as the rest of the district, and we do not tolerate bullying and harassment, and we have a process for students to report to a teacher or an administrator, and then an investigation and action is taken. Truancy is defined as not going to a class in a school day. I'm sure when maybe you were in school, there was some instances of truancy. I know I had a few of those when I was younger. Non-compliance is another one, which is just not doing as you're asked to do in school. And then, of course, cell phones cause problems. We do not allow cell phones in classes to be turned on. We confiscate them. The first time the student receives them back at the end of the day. The second and third offense requires parent involvement. And so just getting kids to not focus on their cell phones and be focusing on their coursework is always the trick. Every high school in the district has common district high school graduation requirements. So there's the Smarter Balanced Assessments, or one of the pathways. There's the High School and Beyond Plan, which students start in their 9th grade year and do activities every year through their senior year. And then students must complete Washington State History. For us, it's a class. If they haven't had it in 8th grade, then we offer it online. And again, the total requirements is 24 total credits. So credits are different for high school, and this is where everything that they students attempt is captured on a transcript as stated by state law. So each of the semester courses has either a 0.5 credit associated with it. And anyone who earns a passing grade then receives that 0.5 credit. And if grade's failing and doesn't earn any credit, and the course may need to be repeated or an alternate course substituted. Report cards notify you of courses and grades that they've earned. Students need to earn 24 credits. They can earn 3.5 credits per semester or 7 credits per year, which again is 28 credits, which exceeds the 24 credit, which allows for that extension and jazz band and other opportunities that students just want to explore. So this is the class of 2024. They need 4 years of English language arts. They need 3 years of math. Required is Algebra 1 and geometry, and then a 3rd year of math. Students need 3 years of science, 3 years of social studies, 2 credits of world language in the same language. And we do have a variety of options, but students can also opt out of world language. And if they're not going straight to a 4-year school out of high school, and they know that now, then they might not want to enroll in a world language at this time. So that's something that an individual decision would be made. 2 credits of fine arts, a semester of health, which we align to the 9th grade year, 1.5 credits of PE. Again, 0.5 of that is automatically put into students' schedule in their freshman year. Career and tech education courses, and then electives in a career interest concentration for the 24. So here are the different ways of looking at this. So if you're going to a 2 or 4-year school, if you're going to the military, career training, apprenticeships, or going directly into the job market. So you can see that under electives, world language and fine arts is an elective. And so if you have a different pathway, you can work with your counselor on whether or not that's a necessary thing for you to be taking. We do have a AP Capstone Pathway, which is a merit-based diploma program that students can earn. We are in our 2nd year. So a student who wants to go for the Capstone Diploma and their high school diploma at the same time, they need to then take a 2-course sequence of AP Seminar and AP Research, and then 4 other AP courses. AP courses do not start until the sophomore year, so that isn't something that you'll have to deal with this year. But if you were looking at an AP pathway, you might consider some honors courses this year in order to prepare yourself for AP in your sophomore year. Students have to score at least a level 3 on all the exams, and they must be enrolled in AP Seminar, AP Research, and another AP course. Students can also not go for the diploma and just take the AP Seminar and AP Research, and they could earn a certificate for that. Excuse me. AP Seminar is for sophomores and juniors. AP Research is for juniors and seniors. AP Seminar is the prerequisite. Both very large groups and individual projects are required as part of College Board. And students would talk to their counselors if they're interested in that. But again, that doesn't start until the sophomore year.